My heart keeps asking, how did it get so wonderful?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Spillz ENT. Today I'm going to do something totally different. So it's Sunday today, right? And I was talking to my friends and everything. They were like, bro, you should do something called Storytime Sunday. So, I'm thinking every Sunday or every other Sunday I'm going to tell you guys a crazy story about my life. Some of them aren't too crazy, but just a little out there, you know what I'm saying? Well, anyways, let's get on with the video. So today's story time is going to be called The Halloween Hassle. So basically this story, it was just a whole bunch of nonsense, just stupid stuff going on all at once. So I'm going to give you guys a couple characters in the story. So first off, it's my boy Anthony, Patrick, my twin brother, me, of course, a couple skate park people, and just, I'll come up with a couple other names along through the story. Today it was Halloween. We just got out of school and we all headed to the skate park because back in the day, me and my boys we used to be skaters. So we were just planning on what we were gonna do that day. We were just saying like we're gonna go trick or treat and all that other good stuff. Like, that's exactly what we told our parents. That's what we thought we were gonna do. But you know what? I was completely wrong. I guess things just started changing out of nowhere later on in the day. Like I said, we were at the skate park just chilling, right? Got all our older friends teaching us new skateboard tricks, all the other good stuff. So we're just chilling, right? And these two girls, oh no, this one girl, I can't remember if it was two or one. She walks up, my friend Patrick knew her. I went over there, just got introduced to her. We were all talking and stuff, and she was telling him about how there was this party going on tonight. And I've never been to a party nothing like that, so I wasn't really about it. I was just like, bro, what are we gonna do somewhere? We're just gonna go trick or treating, right? He was like, yeah, bro, of course. So I was like, okay, cool, bro. Yeah, so we just started skating again, right? And the girls left, or the girl, I can't remember, y'all. I have a pretty messed up memory sometimes. But it was a girl left, and then we just continued skating and stuff like that. It started getting a little bit late. For some reason, we ended up at this one dude's house. I don't know, I'm just gonna name him Jason, right? I can't remember if it was my older friend, like older skater friend that took us over there. But yeah, anyways. We were just freshmen in high school, right? Like, we had a little freshman academy that we went to. So we were all pretty good noodles and all that other good stuff. We didn't really know what was going on with anything. Or at least I didn't, because, I was kind of like a goody two-shoes. I was trying to stay out of trouble all the time. Now, as for my brother, me and my twin were way two totally different people. Well, anyways, to get back on track with the story, we ended up at this one house, like, way out on the, it wasn't on the outskirts of town, it was just in this weird area. A bunch of trees everywhere. So we went to this little house, right? There's a bunch of people in there. I knew like one person in there, and I kind of knew two other people. But anyways, they were just playing strip poker, right? I was like, what the heck is going on here, bro? Like, how did we get here? I was over here like tripping out because, I'm the goody two-shoes of the group. I'm trying to keep everybody out of trouble and all the other nonsense. So we just chilling. I was just sitting on the couch with my brother. We just talking and stuff. Then for some reason, my friend Anthony and this one dude, they're just like, bro, we should wrestle. I was like, what are y'all doing, bro? So this dude, like, they start wrestling in the house, right? Or they tried to. And so I think Anthony got kicked in the chin or tooth or something like that. So they took it outside. This man Anthony got dropped. When I say he got dropped, he got dropped. So they kind of broke it up after that, and he was kind of done. I guess he got hurt a little bit. I can't remember what happened, guys. My first story. Well, yeah, anyways, our friend, I'm going to call him James, he took us back to the skate park. We were just chilling, right? It was about like maybe 7, 8 o'clock, and we were just getting ready to go trick-or-treat and all that other good stuff. So as I remember, we were just walking, I think it was around this place called Taco Box. We were just walking, getting ready to get some food and stuff, and we were just like, our mind was set on trick-or-treating, right? Because, we were just trying to get some candy, bro. Like, that's free candy. Who doesn't want free candy? Well, anyways, we were just walking, got out from getting food, walking around the block or whatever. Then my friend Patrick said, hey guys, y'all want to go to a party? Bro, y'all should have seen the look on my face. I was just like, bro, what you mean party? Like, I ain't never been to a party before, and none of my friends have really ever been to a party before either. So, we all, honestly, I was a little bit curious on how a party would like be and all that other stuff. I like had a way thrown out image of what a party was going to be in my head, so I wanted to, go see what it'd be like. So we go to this party, right? It's not like a really sketchy house, but it looked a little sketchy. But we're walking around still, right? And my friend pulls out Google Maps because he has the address. So none of us had cars because we were just freshmen in high school. Like I said, we're only 15 years old, so none of us were ready to drive or anything like that. So he gives out the Google Maps, and luckily for us, around the area we were walking in, the party was pretty close by. So we get in the party. Turns out it's my friend Mason's house. I was like, okay, cool. Okay, this ain't gonna be too bad. I'm not too nervous anymore. I said what's up to him, and like I was like, bro, is there gonna be any drinking here? And you know, I was kind of stupid because of course there's drinking at a party, right? And he was like, yeah, bro, it's like drinking only. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna have to go. He's like, you know what, bro? I'll let you stay. Just because you're my homie. I was like, all right, cool, bro. That's cool. So we're like some of the first people in the party, right? And it hasn't really started jumping yet, and we didn't really know it was gonna start jumping like that. Well, anyways, we leave. We go to get some more food because you know we didn't really eat that much. When we come back, the whole party is just full of random people, bro. I was like, who are these people, bro? Some of them like they were in high school. I don't know who they were. And when I mean high school, I mean like the main campus high school, because you gotta understand, like where I was at, we had like a little freshman academy for the freshmen. So anyways, I'm sitting in the party, right? I'm just sitting on the couch. I look over, I see this dude I know named Jaden, right? He's just slumped on the couch. This boy looked like he don't see nothing, bro. Like I said, hey, what's up, Jaden? You good? He said, yeah, I'm good, bro. I was like, okay, all right. So I went back to go sit down, and these two females walking to me and Patrick, right? And we just started talking to him. Okay, and we just started talking to him, right? And you know, it was all cool. We just like trying to put the mat game. Your boy didn't know how to flirt at the time. I was just a little awkward child. I didn't start loosening up until I hit maybe my sophomore year. Anyways, I'm like super paranoid because, first of all, my boy Anthony wasn't even supposed to be at the party. And we told all our parents that we were gonna go trick-or-treating, right? And be back home at 12. So, anyways, I was just like freaking out, bro, because like I thought that like our parents were gonna call us and all that good stuff. I was like, bro, no. If something bad goes wrong, bro, we're all done for. So basically, we're just chilling. Me and Patrick trying to flirt. Well, I was trying to flirt. Patrick, you know, he already had the night and he was getting all kinds of girls. So people start freaking out, saying that the cops are there, right? And you know me, I'm just like, what? The cops are here? Like, what do I do? And like, I've never been to a party, so I'm just freaking out. Like, bro, I'm gonna go to jail and all this other crazy stuff, right? So I get all my boys, and turns out, okay, so at the beginning of the party, we all agreed that none of us were gonna drink because we had to go home that night. But my boy Anthony decided to get a couple shots. You know, I mean a couple shots. This man drank like a full-ass bottle. I wouldn't even say like a full bottle, but like, well, I'm gonna say a full bottle because this man was drinking so much. So what happened was we all go outside, right? And we thought the cops were there. So me and my boys, we jumped over the fence, right? We all made it. So we're like, yeah, cool, we're good. We can make it through this alley. We got no problem. I look around and my boy Anthony, he's nowhere to be found. Nowhere. So they're like, bro, we need to go back in the house and get him. They're like, no, I'm not going back in that house. I was like, bro. So I hop back over the fence, right? No, I think I just opened the gate this time. I open the gate, I go into the house. Then I can, there's one dude saying, oh, where the cops at? Where the cops at? This dude, oh man, I wanted to sleep this dude so bad, bro. He got me so mad. He was just like being a douchebag, like. But anyways, I just ignored him. I went to find Anthony. I grabbed him. I was like, bro, we gotta go. He was like, what? We gotta what? I was just like, bro, come on now. So we go back outside, right? Okay, I hop the fence. I clear it because, you know, I just cleared the fence like nothing. You know, I'm a track star. I'm over here hopping hurdles. No, I didn't do hurdles. But anyways, I hop the fence, right? And this man Anthony tries to hop the fence when we could have clearly opened up the gate, and I forgot. I don't know what. I was just tripping out that bad. When it was he tried to hop over the fence, his pants got stuck on the fence, and he finally got loose, right? And this man was walking through the alley, like just falling over and all this other stuff. So me and my friends are freaking out, right? Because we're trying to keep him, we're trying to make him look normal, because we gotta walk him halfway across town just to get back to the park. And none of us have vehicles or anything, so, you know, we just like panicking, like, bruh, try to be normal, because this man was over here, he was so messed up, right? So we have to cross this big old parking lot. We got all kinds of restaurants and stuff in this parking lot, right? And I'm over here walking right beside Anthony. He's doing a pretty good job, but he like stumbles every now and then. I try to grab this man's shoulders, keep him together, and like keep his hands together so he can walk normal. I mean, this was probably one of the most difficult tasks I've ever had to deal with when I was with young people. We get halfway across and this man, he starts crying. I was like, bro, what's going on? Like, what are you crying for? He starts talking about like all his other like personal stuff. I was like, bro, that's my first encounter like really with drunk people. I didn't know how to act at the time. So I tried to like calm him down. You know, he stopped crying a little bit. We're walking, right? We're almost to the park, crossing the street. Oh man, I'm surprised we crossed that street so well. He crossed the street, right? We get into the park. Me and my brother, we're like, bro, we're about to go home. And a couple of Patrick's older friends, they were at the park, I guess, and it was the people whose house we went to. It was Jason's house who we went to. It was like way over there, secluded in that one area. Or not one area, it was like a bunch of trees everywhere, like I said before. But anyways, we get to the park, we see them. Me and Jay are all like, bro, we're about to go home. And I didn't want to leave Anthony there, so I stayed until like we knew he was going to be good. So I trusted him with Patrick. You know, Patrick's one of his best friends. We all grew up together, known each other since like the 2nd grade, kindergarten, all the good stuff. So we leave him with Patrick, right? And we just start walking home. You know, our house is like maybe 2 miles away. And we felt really good. We got away with it. We were like, oh yeah, it's ain't no problem, bro. We got away with it, everything. So we leave them at the park. Patrick's trying to mac on this one girl at the park who's at that Jason's house. She went to the park too. They're just flirting and stuff. So we leave we leave Anthony with Patrick. They get into the car. They get into like Jason's car or whatever. And my boy Pedro, like before I left, I was like, bro, Pedro, you gotta make sure that you get him to his house. And he was like, yeah, bro, I got you, no problem. Right, so we left him there. They drove him back to Jason's house, right? So me and my brother just get home and we're just chilling. We just hop on the Xbox, just having a good time, right? Out of the blue, Anthony's mom calls me. She's calling me crying, bro. I was like, bro, what is going on, bro? I was over here freaking out. Like, I was so nervous. My heart was beating so fast. It was ridiculous. So like, where's Anthony at? Like, what happened to Anthony? I was like, what do you mean what happened to Anthony? I thought we left him with Patrick. Like, I thought he'd be okay. So I'm over here trying to comfort her on the phone. Like, I feel like I abandoned my friend because I thought he was going to be okay with my boy Patrick. And like, I guess what happened was he got to the house, right? They just threw him in the tub or whatever and started like spraying water on him. I was like, bro, what the heck? Like when I found that out, I was like, really, bro? We could have just took him back to our house. My mom doesn't really trip like that, to be honest. So after all that happened, honestly, I used to go to Anthony's house like every other weekend or every weekend, and it used to be cool. Like his parents were like my second parents. Like that was my second home. And after all that ordeal happened, I didn't set foot in their house for at least a good month and a half because I felt like his mom hated me or hated all of us. So we just tried to steer clear from that. We only talked to him at school, really. You know, sometimes he'd come to our house, but we never went back to his house. So that's going to conclude the story. It wasn't too interesting, but it was just something kind of crazy or something I thought was kind of crazy that happened in my life. Later on, I'm going to tell you guys about my first time getting stuck in an elevator. It was my friend Tyrese's fault. Well, anyways, yeah, there'll be more videos coming in the future. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.